to Damazio Youth Network. My name is Abigail, and welcome to my vocation story. So today we'll be talking to a couple that's been married in the Catholic Church for a few years, and they've been a great part in the youth ministry. So join me as we talk to Mr. and Mrs. Phiri. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click the bell for notifications, and share the channel.
Thank you very much, Tim. You are most welcome to our humble home, the home of Mr. and Mrs. Phiri. You're most welcome. Thank you very much for coming. My name is Damazio Phiri, and my wife is Exilda Agatha Zimba Phiri. We are the Phiris. We got married some years back. We've been in marriage about 14 years ago. So in our marriage, we have 4 children, of which 2 of them are at the boarding school at the moment. Our firstborn, she's doing nursing, and then the second-born, she's doing grade 9 in Chipata, and then these others are with us, the 2 of them.
We met some time back. That was in 1999. That is at Kononia. We were attending a workshop of BCP. That was in August boarding.
When we say BCP, we are talking about Behavior Change Program. This is a youth program that is organized by the Lusaka archdiocese. By that time, Father Andrew was was our coordinator, and he organized for that workshop where we went to Koinonia. And then that's where I saw a beautiful lady who was quiet in there. By that time, she was still at high school, and I was done with high school. So just looking at this woman who was giving responses in a mature manner, and then she caught my eye. So I said, wow, I think this woman, I need her in my life. And that's when I concluded to say that she's supposed to be my wife.
Anyway, I wasn't even that much interested in it because I just saw it for the first time. Okay, we dated for 6 years, and that's when we decided to get married, to have a family together.
And just even the same dating itself, for us to start dating, it took time. It took me a lot of months for me to, convince her. She wasn't an easy person.
Yeah, I can say we had some challenges because each and every relationship, especially at the beginning, even in marriages, there are some challenges that we do go through. One of the challenges that I can recall, by that time we did have a stable job. Though at least I had support from my family members after I told them to say that I've met someone who wants to come and extend his hand in marriage. So I think that's one of the challenges that I can recall.
Challenges, I think it was just an issue of money. Economically, it was a bit tough for me because I wasn't working. So by that time I was a volunteer at Yatani Radio, and then I also doing some part-time work as a teacher. So it wasn't paying me, handsomely. So it was a bit difficult for me to even talk to her in terms of marrying. We went into courtship before I even got a better job. So it was by faith. So when I got a better job in 2005, then in 2006 we said it's better we get married. So that's how we got married on the 12th of August. Yeah, 2006.
House Monica is not all about marriage. You take it the way you've gotten into it. Because those things are supposed to be earned by the 2 of you. So when you are in a courtship, you just have to know why you are there. Because if your concentration is just on money, then it means your relationship won't go anywhere. Because some of these things, you have to have them, the 2 of you. So it's all about perseverance, not necessarily giving in just for you to know that the man really loves you, or maybe that's when you can make a move. You just have to be certain. Then the most important thing in a relationship, it's prayer. Whenever you meet someone, you have to hand in that person into the Lord's hand. Because even the jobs, it's not every time that you find somebody who is stable for you to get married. But you need to see, and sometimes you're even able to tell that this person is potential. Then you just have to hang on. Not today you're with this one, tomorrow you're with that one. Sometimes things work together when you're together. Every time there are happy moments, especially when you have birthday parties. Normally on a birthday, each and every child, we bring ourselves to try by all means. Even if we don't go out, but we just make ourselves happy at home by organizing. Maybe just have a bride, a mini party, and of course, some of the happy moments, like when I'm going through hard time, it's always there for me. Those are happy moments. You know, you feel low and your friend is there.
Part of our happy moments, we've been very happy with our children, and then the way we've brought up our children, it's something that, you know, I can say they will not disappoint us, and they will not disappoint even society. So that makes us very happy to say, okay, fine, we are a responsible, you know, a couple, more especially to our children. And then the happy moments, the other happy moment is, you know,
Women's Day, our anniversary, most of the weekends when after church, we're always together as a family. So I feel that is one of our happy moments.
Communication is very important, and we're open to each other. So we help each other by communicating, and then also it's just to make sure that we respect each other.
And people will say this, my husband is like this, but the good part about my friend is able to communicate every time. He say, no, I'm going this side, no, I was this side. Even when he comes back, oh, I passed through this side. So even if somebody tells me your husband was, I say, I know, he told me. I'm aware.
The other thing that brings us together as a couple is, you know, working together on everything. So what I believe in is what my friend also believes in. If it means praying time, it is very easy for us to pray because we come from the same faith. Unlike if she was coming from another, you know, background, it was going to be difficult for us to even understand, you know, each other. Whenever we are praying, we also ask Mother Mary to intercede for us in a lot of problems that we face. Whenever we face a problem, we look at, okay, fine, this is a problem. Then we cannot sort it out on our own. Our patron saint or our Mother Mary should come in all the time, and that's our mother who comes in to help us all the time. Being a celebrity or working for ZNBC, being a father, as well as being an events manager or an MC, being a husband to this beautiful woman here, it hasn't been easy because, you know, time is limited. There are times when my time ends at say midnight or 01, waking in order to look for money. Sometimes I feel so uncomfortable, like you go out with your children and then somebody just calls, hey, Damazio, like a young girl calls, Damazio, that is Damazio from ZNBC. Then my daughter looks at me like, just calling you Damazio. That catch out this, he has no respect. But it's because I'm a celebrity and anyone can call me, you know, at any time. And there are times when I feel uncomfortable. I cannot go to public places to go and sit with the people because people will be like, this guy, this is the one from TV. So sometimes it feels so uncomfortable. But I like going out with my children and my wife, go out and, you know, play with them, more especially when we have free time.
I just have to adjust because this is now part of me.
You know, for me to be where I am now, it is because of the Salesians. I can say Salesians have helped me a lot, more especially in terms of my life itself. From the time I joined the youth ministry, I became active in the youth ministry. That was in the year 2000, somewhere there. That's when I became more active. And then in 2001, somewhere there, I joined the facilitators in the behavior change program, which later changed to Life Matters. I learned a lot because we worked with Father Andrew, Father Tsanga, then we also worked with Father Lesa, a bishop from Kabwe diocese. That time he was our coordinator. And then we've worked with a lot of them, and what I've learned is love from them. And then I've also learned to work as a team. Teamwork has also helped. So the love that I learned from them, I'm applying it in my marriage. The teamwork that I learned from them, I'm applying it in my marriage. Leadership that they taught me, because we've done a lot of leadership, it is something that I'm also applying in my marriage, on my wife, as well as on my children. I'm applying it. Even at work, I'm applying a lot that I've learned from, behavior change program, Life Matters, from also Youth and Matters. I've learned a lot from these people. Also, what I can also say is that, they are so dedicated to their duty. Time also is something that I've learned to them. Timekeeping. I've learned on more especially with Father Andrew. Father Andrew talks about time all the time. When he tells you, let's meet at 10 hours, and it should just be 10 hours, if you miss that, then you will see his face change. So that has taught me a lot. And I'm a responsible person in my marriage as well as in society because of what I've learned in, with the Salesian community. Thank you very much, all the fathers that I've worked with. Thank you so much. And they've taken us places. We've moved all over the country. We've even gone to other countries like Zimbabwe, Malawi, as well as Namibia. So thank you so much for that exposure.
To young ladies, I would say the most important thing is love and communication. These two things are the ones which normally help a marriage to go through. Whenever we face challenges, we should always pray for each other and to ask God for guidance. And sometimes when we look at sharing, maybe we may end up sharing with a wrong person. When you have a problem, always talk to your partner, present your problem or whatever you have, then I think that's the way to go. So you have to be serious as you commit yourself into marriage. It's not something to play around now. So I would say they're welcome to join the marriage vocation. This is a very good vocation, depending on how you take it. But what I can say is prayer is the foundation of marriage.
So when you're marrying someone, it's not about experiments. It is something that you're going to create that relationship which is going to last forever. So let's take our time. You find someone, pray, so that God can show you if this person is the correct person or a wrong person. So let's not rush. Let's not choose based on our emotions. Let's choose according to what the Spirit says. So marriage is very nice. Marriage is such a beautiful thing. So let's not love based on money or on wealth. That is not love. It is going to destroy us.
Inspirational, isn't it? So make sure to find out what your vocation is so that you can serve God in His church faithfully. Join me next time. As for now, hasta la vista.